what part of the business do you feel like still depends upon you and your co-founder today that you would kind of like you would automate or take off of your plate?
So right now, I'd say the vast majority of our business, and mind you, we're in a very interesting spot. We're an early stage technology company. So we're a resource constraint, debt constraint, all the things constraint. We don't get access to a lot of the things that a company that has assets would be able to take advantage of. So for us, it's all about running as lean as possible and focusing on the things that drive the business, really drive the business. So right now, between me and my business partner, I'd say about 90% of the business administrative work and the actual production of the business is us two. Now, we have put 4 operators in specific spots to handle very specific things. And that's how we deviate work for ourselves. And slowly but surely, we'll release those hats as we continue to grow. Thankfully for us, this is our bread and butter. Sales and marketing is our bread and butter. This is what we know. This is all we've done. This is what we're good at. So we've been able to build systems in a very effective way. And we leverage AI pretty well to be able to build product, especially when shipping code. We've essentially been able to replace what someone would consider a CTO with Claude Code, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, I think for me, and just to speak completely vulnerably, where I'm at in our business, or where we're at in our business more correctly, is we have now solidified our first commercially viable product. We have the ability to deliver accredited investor leads on demand. They're faster, better, and cheaper than just about anything else that you can find on the planet. We do one thing, we do it really, really, really well. Now, what that allows us to do is now systematize the way that we deliver that product. Because up until now, we've had to iterate and iterate and iterate and iterate and iterate to figure out what the right combination of deliverables would be for our customer to be happy and for them to understand the expectations of what they need from them, and to give them an option where we would augment all of the heavy lifting that they don't want to do. So we figured out how to do that, thankfully. Now I'm in a position where I have 2 gentlemen that are picking up the phone for us. Originally, they were picking up the phone to investors, to leads for investors. Now I've shifted them to picking up the phone to GPs to go find opportunities with new investment firms. And slowly but surely, we'll move them through the process of going from top of funnel, where they find the opportunity and get a meeting on the calendar, and then I take care of the rest, to top of funnel plus mid funnel. We'll then add the discovery call portion where they actually have to show the customer what it is that we offer. And then I'll come in for the close, to eventually giving them the entire sales process from start to finish, to schedule the meeting, do the discovery call, close the business, where I can then focus on underwriting deals and growing the business. Now, that's taken a long time for us to get there. We finally have the resources in place and a product that is strategically built enough for us to be able to give a college student that is completely green the ability to be successful in selling that product. So now, once I release that hat, I'm able to go and continue to build the business, bring on new partnerships, bring on new capital into the business, and get resources to remove my business partner from some of the active day-to-day work that he does with building the tech, building the product, managing the marketing, dealing with all the ads, et cetera, et cetera. And slowly but surely, the goal is to release as many of those hats as possible. Takes a boatload of time, and it's been kind of painful, but we're here. So now is my turn to start delegating. And it's a wonderful place to be, but you can't really get there until you have a product that you've been able to put in front of customers and really stress test to know whether it can deliver the value. Because the last thing you want is people selling a product that isn't good, and then you just have to put out fires all day. So that's where we're at. We feel pretty confident that our product is about 98% there. And now I know that I can put any operator that I train in a position to win, because the product will justify the sales process.
Yeah. Great. Thanks for sharing that. Maybe one or two more questions. I'm wondering what